What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RC's Gateway to Comics. Today we are going to be talking about giving your characters flaws and why you should do that. Now, whenever it comes to giving your characters flaws, a lot of people may think that, well, wouldn't that make them a villain? No, it really wouldn't. Whenever you're talking about flaws, that can be anything from stuff like arrogance or fear, or even ideological standpoints. And whenever a character has those, it makes them more realistic. For example, whenever it comes to my 5-book long series, the Red Sky series, I will use two characters as examples for this. Number one being Riggs, who's the main character and the pirate captain of the Red Sky throughout the entire series. And Riggs is a very arrogant character, and he also has a certain element of fear about him. He is arrogant because he successfully pulled off a mutiny against his former captain and became a very young captain of the Red Sky. And he's fearful because he doesn't want to be a forgotten pirate. There's a lot of pirates who sailed the seas who are just lost to history. But there are other ones who have their names written in the history books. People like Blackbeard and Calico Jack and William Kidd. All of these guys are legends, and Riggs wants to be among them. And this arrogance that he has, they both the arrogance and the fear play off of each other, because he sees himself as having accomplished all of this stuff already, and his fear is that it won't be enough. Now, the other character that I have that I can tell you about their flaws is his love interest, Julia Hammond. And whenever it comes to her flaws are more understandable. She comes from a very noble family. She is the daughter of a Commodore. And she has a viewpoint that all pirates are bad, and the law-abiding English citizens are so far above what you would expect like a pirate to be. And she sees them both on two completely different levels. And let's be honest, in real life, that is a very reasonable belief. But whenever it comes to how she interacts with the pirates of the Red Sky, she learns that not all pirates are created equal. There are some who are extremely bloodthirsty. There are some who just want to rain down all sorts of hell on innocent people, and they don't give a shit about what happens. But there are other pirates who just want to be free and live their lives. There's some who are pretty much just like groups of friends, and they have to do what they want, and they have to do what they need to do to survive on the seas and to survive in a pirate world. And this is what she learns from the Pirates of the Red Sky and Riggs. And this is what sort of brings the romance element into her subplot with Riggs. Now, what both of these characters had to do is they had to grow past their flaws. Julia had to learn that her ideology or her beliefs could be changed. There's stuff that she doesn't know, and it's not cut and dry like she thought it was. And Riggs needed to realize that complete arrogance and his fear of being forgotten will get him into a lot of trouble. And in the book, it gets him and Julia and the Pirates of the Red Sky into serious trouble. They awaken a massive evil, and it almost leads to his death and pretty much the deaths of most of his friends. So whenever you are creating a character, make sure that you give them flaws that they can grow past. Because whenever a character grows past their flaws and learns from them and becomes a different character throughout the story, it leads to a much more intriguing story. Because you want to see a character get past their flaws. You want to see them grow and become better. Even as the writer of these stories, I went into it giving these characters flaws. I went into it saying Riggs is going to be the most arrogant pirate that I can possibly write. And he's going to see himself as the heir apparent to leading the Red Sky into notoriety. And I know that he's going to get his comeuppance whenever it gets to that point in the story. And that point is whenever he learns that this flaw of his is going to lead to trouble, and he needs to get past it and learn what he can do to still be an efficient pirate captain, but also still keep other people but also still keep his crew safe and his love safe. So that's just some stuff to keep in mind for whenever you are writing your characters. Make sure that they do have some flaws that they will have to learn from in their plot line, and that they have to learn from in their plot. Because whenever you don't have any of those flaws, then you get a Mary Sue character. Let me know what your thoughts are on writing flaws for your characters. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are on them. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue to keep bringing you videos just like this. Also, if you enjoy pirate fiction and my descriptions of my characters sort of sparked some intrigue in you, then definitely go and check out the Red Sky series on Amazon and Kindle. I would greatly appreciate it if you did so, and I hope that you like it. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace out.